Alright, hey guys, just waiting for the stream to kick in. Hopefully... Oh, it's sped up. Man, YouTube's gotten better. Alright. Turn my audio off here. There we go. Okay, I'm watching chat. So here we are in Arena Commander with the freshly released 3.2 PTU. Now remember, it's PTU, so not everything's done, but we're just taking a look at this gorgeous ship, the 600i, that is the newest. I want to call it a sub-capital ship. It's kind of a capital ship but I think they consider it smaller than that. But it's a big ship. It was touted as a Constellation competitor, but let's be honest, it's a lot bigger than the Constellation. It's like 2 or 3 Constellations. Still having my morning coffee, but let's take a look here from the outside. This thing is damn beautiful. Here, let's show the landing gear. As you can see, no animation quite yet. The landing gear's a little wonky. I think that's kind of the only real lower quality effect on this as the landing gear. I'd love to see it a little bit more in line with the rest of the ship, but it is what it is. The rest of the ship is gorgeous. I didn't notice that circle on the side there until just now. I wonder if that's going to be a docking collar. That'd be really awesome if it was. I'm going to have to look as we do our walk through the ship. Let me see if... Yeah. So opening it, it just goes straight out, but closing it, it does nice little animation. Anyway, on the bottom side, you can see the cargo bay that comes down. It will fit a rover. Right now, you can't park it on there. I've flew around and tried to. It seems to lack... well, it's really slick, so the rover just kind of slides off at the moment. For those who are wondering, on the bottom, that circle just towards the front of the ship, in between the cargo bay and the landing gear slot there, with the white circle around it, that is how you get into the ship. It seems that a lot of people are having some trouble getting in there. Arena Commander, of course, you start in the cockpit, but that's the elevator. That's how you get in. Anyway, so let's jump into the ship. First thing, the view. Oh my gosh, the view is amazing. Like, this is what I've wanted. I like how they have made the view so that it, your displays are over the seats, so they don't obstruct your view more. It's just really well designed, I think. As far as view goes, it's a little sluggish when you fly it around. You can see acceleration isn't great. Top speed, they upped a little bit. It's 145. I'd like to see it faster. They advertised it as faster than the Connie. I'd love to see at least straight line SCM faster than the Connie, but it is what it is. So let's hop out of the seat. There's other stuff in the cockpit here, but we're looking at the 600i. They've added a few things. All right. Oh man, this is cool. I like the thickness that they gave to the walls too. But there's your pilot's chair. You got your 2 stations here. Both of these stations have access to the remote turrets. Well, one of them. I'll try to not make you guys. Turrets are still a little wonky. How do I get out of this? Ah. F button gets you out of that. I wonder if I can. That's interesting. So yeah, both of these have different turrets though that you can get in. I think this one has the back turret. That was the top or bottom turret. Yeah, so this is the... Oops. So you can't go to the external mode when you're there, but... Yeah, so this is the back turret. Graphical glitches there. But overall, this thing's pretty freaking awesome. Alright, so let's head back. So this is from the cockpit leading back. Got your 3 escape pods here. And then an elevator that goes down. We'll go with the top floor. There doesn't seem to be any stairs connecting the top floor and bottom floor, which I don't know how that's going to affect it come like full implementation of item system 2.0. Like if your power goes out, if you'll just be stuck in the canopy or what, I don't know. But it looks like you could, as long as your elevator is, go back in here. As long as your elevator's down, it looks like you can float down there, but I don't know if your elevator's up, if you could even leave the cockpit, because there's no real doors to the outside world in this as far as I can tell. Anyway, so you go in here, you got your big map room. I assume that's going to be an interactable map of some sort, but who knows, maybe not. Then you got your 2 scanning center seats, which don't seem to really be activated right now. So yeah, you can control a little bit, but I don't think that really there's much point to these. You can't actually scan with them yet, so I assume that those will be activated soon. Alright, so heading back. Oh, and then you can look down on your cargo bay down there. So heading back. Got another elevator. Again, there's no way to get down though if power goes out, as far as I can tell. Alright, heading back. We got an armory here. So you can't open these yet, but this is gonna be pretty cool. Look at that. You got your suits spot here, and more suits. So that implementation, you got your medical supplies. This has a furious fire extinguisher. I don't know whether that's going to be practical or not. It'd be kind of cool if it was. Then going into the back, we got a fully equipped minibar with what looks like Blue Moon with a different label. Alright, anyway, that's kind of cool. And then more glorious view. I love all the windows. Oh, and then there's, you know, we won't talk about window. But yeah, I love being able to see actually into space. I think that's something that they've been missing in ships, as far as I can tell. Just, you can't really tell you're in space sometimes. There's that back turret that we were in, remote turret. It's got kind of a little wonky little arm on it. I feel like that's a little bit small to be holding the turret on, but maybe that's just me. Got a couple chairs you can sit in on here. I heard there's some errors with it, so I'm not gonna sit down on the chair right now because I don't want to have to restart the game. More chairs. They're all interactable right now. Let's see, going down. You've got your kitchen here, which I guess is going to be important come AI crew. You have to keep morale up. And there's like rumors that there will be buffs if you eat food, like your character will be slightly better or something. I don't know. Anyway, So it's good to have. Regardless, I think it makes the ship look like it's actually a spaceship, you know, like something you could spend more than 5 minutes in, unlike kind of the Constellation, which is very practical as far as work goes, but I mean, if you really think about trying to live in a ship like that, I think it's a bit crazy. You've got your entertainment here with only 2 chairs, apparently only 2 chairs, 2 people get to watch, but anyway, I hadn't really expected all this in, this is the exploration variant. So, alright, so going in here, you got your, what looks to be additional cargo space here. I think these must be cargo, like magnets or whatever. They hold the cargo in place. So you got a bunch here. Let's see. Go in. You got your engine components here. Whatever these panels are gonna be. This is kind of cool though. This shows somewhat of what it's gonna be. You got, I don't know how well you can tell, but you have two spaces, one here and one below it. And that's kind of just showing us what item systems could be like, which I think is really cool, being able to pull items in and out of there, swap for better ones. And I don't know, that excites me. It shows that they have, you know, that it's more than talk. They're actually planning on implementing some of this stuff. And it looks like this is the engineering, or the engine panel maybe? I don't know. But just another item port, utility panel. So let's see. That's it for that. Over on the other side here, there is an identical room. And this one's kind of different. Just got the one here. Central module. This might be the computer, ship computer. I'm not sure. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to be stable. It's hard to move smooth with a mouse and keyboard. So none of these seem to open yet. I assume they'll all open eventually here. Anyway. Alright, so that's really cool. Let's see, we can look back. Get oriented. Oh yeah, there's that do not mention window. Let's see. Seems to be it for down here. Man, that view though. That's gonna be awesome. You know, once space scenery is a little bit more towards completion, I'm really excited for that. Alright, so that was the armory. There seems to kind of be a void on one side of the ship. So like over in that section there, there's a whole lot of ship, but there's really nothing in it. So it's a little disappointing that they gave us so much extra weight and all that, but alright, so that's half of the ship. Head downstairs. So this back elevator only seems to have, it'll only go within the ship. You can't exit the ship for this one. Alright, we'll go from back to front. So we got our crew living quarters here. Apparently they are all close crew members because there's no doors. I'm a little disappointed in that, to be totally honest. I would like to see these, maybe they'll do an iterative update. You know, there's some panels on the floor here too, so it may just be that there's some stuff to activate that we don't know of yet, like in the Constellation. But I would like to see these little separate rooms rather than just open. But it's nice, it's open, it's very, very dull and pretentious, like the ship should be, I suppose. Very clean. Get some more panels. Assuming all these panels will open up here. You got 4 more escape pods, which is kind of cool. The a lot of the ships don't have enough space escape pods for their whole crew, so that's kind of a unique thing about this ship so far. We have the bathrooms, which are locked up, so we don't seem to be able to look at them. More clothing racks. So kind of the story behind bathrooms, if you don't know already, the bathrooms are going to allow you to be clean. And I guess at some spaceports, over time, if you haven't kept your character or AI reasonably clean, then you won't be able to get some missions. People will react to you poorly. So it's just another element that I guess you have to do to keep in the missions and keep a rep up. From everything that they've said, rep's going to be a huge part of the game. So I think it's cool. I would imagine it will also keep crew morale up as far as AI goes. Of course, you won't have to keep your own real-life friends' morale up. Well, you might, but that's a different story. But crew morale, AI morale is going to be a big thing in the game, and reputation is going to be a big thing in the game. Alright, so heading back forward, passing that elevator we came down, we are into the exploration module again. So this whole middle section is exploration module, including those 2 scanning chairs we looked at earlier. The exploration module will be swapped out for the luxury module, which none of us have seen, so we can't really say what it's going to be so far. But this all would cater to luxury living in here on the other version of the 600i. But on this version, we have a big cargo lift. We have some more cargo plates here. That has to be what these are. These must all fill up to the roof with cargo. Those are big futuristic magnets there to hold the cargo in place. It does say engineering panel, but I don't know. You got some, these control the lift here, since you got your full planet. I just think that's really cool. See the pistons coming up. All the attention to detail there is really awesome. It's big enough for an Earth rover if you have one. Again, there's not really much as far as decoration on this. Seems to be a little bit messed up, so there's no grip for your wheels on this thing. But really well done. I'm hoping eventually that they'll incorporate this into landing gears. I think they just really needed to get it done for 3.2, since they only have a couple more days. Then you got a little monitor here. I'm excited to see the render to texture stuff come in. That's basically where they can render characters out live and put them on screens like this without costing extra polygon budget and stuff like that, so it won't slow you down quite so much. But that's in the works. So proceeding forward to our final room, the captain's quarters. This is the Chicka Bow Wow room, I guess. But yep, you got your bed, big enough for 2 or 3 or however you want to do it, I suppose. Not very private. I would say if you're at a station, hopefully these windows will tint. But I guess that's getting a little too roleplay. Anyway, yeah, it's cool, lavish. It's got some plants. I was watching Board Gamer's stream a while back, and he had mentioned that you know, it's too bad that they didn't incorporate some of these plants into the rest of the ship. I think it's just a really cool touch. I want to see more greenery. Oh, that's cool. They even have like a drip watering system coming down. You can see the water droplets. It's a little little misty in here. which is cool. This one I'll try to sit down. So, oh, I can't sit at that one. Womp womp. Can't sit at that one either. I can lay in bed, I know, but anyway. Oh, that's something cool about this. Logout in beds has been added, finally. So you can lay down in the bed and log out, and then you'll, when you log back in, you'll hop back in right where you were from. So if you're on a planet or whatever, you'll log in and your ship will still be on that planet, which is new because before when we logged out, you would just go back to the station, which was a problem because your ship would still be on the planet. And so you would, if you're on a different server especially, you'd just lose your ship, which really sucks. I mean, you can claim it back with insurance, but that's like 5 minutes. So anyway, this is really nice. And that's about the ship. We can give it a go, fire some weapons and stuff like that. This is that front elevator. The elevators all go back down to the bottom of the phone after a while. This one will exit. Let's see how it goes. They added gravity to these things, which is really, really nice. You can actually stand on these things, not float away into space. Alright, we'll go back up to the top deck. Before, when you'd go down on a little elevator like this, it would just send you into float mode. You would float away into space. Oh man, I love this cockpit. It's so cool. It's so cool. We're going here. The other cool thing that I haven't seen a lot of people do before, and maybe I'll give it a go here since we're in. Oops. Since we're in Arena Commander, and there's really no. Can't find the inner seat. Okay, there. Is that it? Man, they need to fix this. They need black outlines on these things. Is the red alert mode. So I'm gonna see if I can do this without blowing up the ship, but we'll see. So Alt backspace. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if at 10 seconds if it goes to red. No. Okay. Oh, that's cool. They have the ship splitting now. Anyway, I tried to abort, but it didn't work. I'm going to try to get it into red alert mode here. So I may blow up the ship again here, but we'll see. Alright. I turned way down the little voice control. I saw something fall off the ship. What was that? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Side panels fell off. Man, they're getting so good with these destruction mechanics. Alright. So here's what a damaged ship looks like. Let's go back inside. Alright. So what I'm trying to show you is the emergency state of the ship. I can't seem to get it to work, but everything, it gets really eerie. Everything turns super disaster red. All the white glowing panels turn to red. Let's see if I can. Maybe there's a button that will allow me to enter emergency mode. quantum drive. Press the lock. Let's see. Nothing over there. Okay, we're gonna try one more pass here. I don't know why I'm flying like a plane, all twisted and everything. Alright, I seem to have blown off some of my things here. Too close. Oh, there we go. Well, that definitely, definitely hurt the ship. But I guess... Uh-oh, I may die here. I still can't get it to go into freaking emergency mode. Uh-oh. I lost all my engines, so there's that. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. And then I might have to give up. It may be that that mode was just a test. We see some things when we're testing before PTU comes out that don't make it in the rest. Oh, it was there for a second, I think. Watching the video feed here. Let's see. Oh, yep, it was. It was there. It's just like, let's see if I can get the right speed to make it happen this time. I was going just a little bit too slow. Just skirt it. Man. So you have to damage all the ship equally, it seems. I don't know. We'll do one more pass this time. The left or right side here. Maybe. I think I killed it. Alright. Gotta blow it up again. Maybe? Alright, well, I think I'm failing at this miserably, but let's see if I can get this thing to... Okay. Could actually get to those. Safe. And those are coming in another patch. There was just a release about that. That they're still planned. They just need to get the beacons figured out so that you don't just... Okay. Last attempt. Damn, what a bummer. I hit it like once and it was really cool. The internal damage states are really awesome, but they seem to be turned off. Let's see how the back is doing, because it was red. Well, I lost the guns. I think we're approaching the simulation boundary, so I think we're gonna die here in just a second. But, yep, so external damage states are on, but internal are. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna temporarily at least stop the stream, and then I'm gonna hop in one of the other ships. It's kind of eerie watching your death come. Do 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 do. I wonder why it's blurry like that. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the stream, and I'll turn it back on once I have the other ship. So if you feel like staying tuned, stay tuned. If you don't, then thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. For the first time in a long time, I think that it is a good time to join in on the game. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back.